Hello everyone, welcome back to the latest update series of Drishti IAS. This is Divya Kavatra and today we are discussing about hydrogen train. That's right, India has recently launched its first hydrogen train. We'll see when was it launched, what are its specifications, how does it work, how does a hydrogen train work, what are its benefits, what are the challenges. We'll talk about all that in detail. So let's begin. Yes? Alright, the first hydrogen train that we are talking about, PM has flagged off the first hydrogen train between Jind and Sonipat. Please remember this, Jind and Sonipat, this is generally asked. Alright, stations and during the visit in Haryana, Chandigarh, Punjab, he has laid the foundation stone and dedicated nation various development projects also at the same time. Alright. Okay, we'll talk about the hydrogen train. Before that, a small information for you guys. We have ISGS Foundation courses launching from Karol Bagh and Noida Center's live online classes, and that you can get structured classes regarding prelims as well as mains, modules, capsules, everything. Along with that, you get mains evaluation test series or tests also, and with that, current affairs, magazines, test, all that for 3 years. These 3 things we get for 3 years. This is the package that you have regarding ISGS Foundation, and you can avail that from the Drishti IAS Learning app or from the Drishti IAS website, or you can give us a call at 87501-87501. Alright. Okay, so let's see the highlights, like what was the main event. They flagged India's very first hydrogen power train. We flagged off India's very first hydrogen power train, which will be run between Jind and Sonipat stations in Haryana this Friday. The mega Jind project, alongside that, PM has launched a lot of other projects as well at Jind's Eklavya Stadium, and then Chandigarh has upgraded over 6600 crore will be allocated to healthcare, education, road projects, along with brand new advanced mother and child center and the advanced healthcare centers that are being developed here, neurosciences centers, etc. Right. Now, Punjab connectivity boost in Jalandhar projects worth rupees 5,470 crore will be launched, including dedication of 75 redeveloped railway stations. A lot of other developments are happening and a lot of other things under Amrit Bharat scheme, Amrit Bharat station scheme. These were launched, but for now, let's just understand that what are the hydrogen train. Our main focus is hydrogen train. Along with the launch of hydrogen train, many other initiatives have been taken. We just got notified regarding that. Let's talk about how hydrogen train works, how it works. Let's understand that step by step. All right. The number one is hydrogen storage and supply. First of all, we will have a chamber that will give hydrogen supply, right? Refueling point we will have of that, refuel under the fueling stations. We will get that. It has high pressure H2 storage, hydrogen in the form of H2. It has high pressure storage. These will be the cylinders. Roof mounted hydrogen tanks. Where will the tanks be mounted? On the roof of the train. Roof mounted hydrogen tanks we will have. This will be the structure number one. Okay. Second is the power or the core fuel stack. How does it work? Number one thing, the core fuel stack has negative and positive electrodes. Amidst that, obviously, we will have negative electrodes and positives exchanging from the membrane. This will be the membrane where proton exchange will happen, and from the air they will get oxygen as well. They will get oxygen as well. This will be the stack structure. Where ultimately this will react to form the fuel, and this integrated control pack will be having lithium ion battery, integrated control unit, which will have excess electricity and regenerative energy also. If excess is produced, if through the stack excess is produced, it will get stored in the batteries. It won't get wasted. It will get stored in the batteries here, lithium ion battery pack. Clear? Exactly. Ultimately, traction and drive. It will convert DC to AC. Drivers will drive the wheel and regenerate the branding also. Clear? Exactly. The only emission is pure water plus vapor. That is pure water vapor. The only emission will be pure water vapor. There will be no other emission, no pollution, no emission. Isn't that great? Exactly. That is the largest benefit out of it. Other than that, it has other benefits also. Let's find that out. The major benefits of hydrogen train: absolute zero tailpipe emission. We just discussed regarding this. They turn into particulate matters. Nothing. It only has pure water vapor. And heat. That's it. No costly overhead infrastructure because they generate electricity on board. They are generating it on board. You don't have to generate it separately, right? So they don't require massive capital investment also. We can easily do this for every other train. They have capital investment to install or maintain, nothing is required. This makes them perfect for remote hilly heritage areas also, where electricity is too expensive. Was for quiet operation by eliminating the noisy combustion process. You see the loud noise it has, the engine, the loud noise of the engine, we can get rid of that. It will dramatically reduce noise and vibration, vastly improving passenger comfort. You see, even in the train, while it is not running on the road or there are no bumps, but still you feel a vibration. Even if it is going still, you still feel a vibration. That is because of the engine. That is because of the engine, the large scale engine that is running. Because of this, not only noise will get reduced, the vibrations will also get reduced. Yeah, so it will start feeling close to metro, not exactly like metro, it won't, but it will be very close to metro, like very still, no vibrations, very easy comfort, right? High energy efficiency also, obviously. Fuel cells are there, they're converting chemical energy directly into electricity. Internal combustion is happening, right? So based on that, they refuel in minutes, avoiding lengthy recharge cycles also. Because if it was pure battery powered, it would have to get recharged. We would have to stop the train for that. But it is consistently working on its own, right? It is refueling and working on its own that way, very quick, all right? Then we have domestic energy security, especially green hydrogen. We've been producing green hydrogen domestically. If we have that domestically, our import dependency is going to reduce on large scale, right? It is reducing on a large scale and it is good at reliance, not so expensive as imported fossil fuels. Clear? These are the major benefits. Let's move towards the key challenges of hydrogen. Key challenges. What challenges will we face? The greenness dilemma. Hydrogen is an energy carrier, not energy source. If it is produced using fossil fuels such as grey hydrogen, the carbon footprint is simply shifted to the production plant rather than the train itself, right? What they're saying is, if you are using fossil fuel to produce hydrogen, then you are just simply shifting the burden on the production plant rather than the train bearing the burden itself. There is no reduction, but there is a shifting, all right, that can happen. Green hydrogen, however, requires dedicated surplus of renewable electricity to drive electrolysis. So green hydrogen is still fine that we are using, but in case we lack green hydrogen and if we use grey hydrogen, then this can be a problem, all right, number one. Second is high upfront and operational cost. The materials, fuel stack, high pressure onboard storage, safety infrastructure, that makes it more expensive upfront than diesel alternatives, right? Currently, green hydrogen is more expensive to produce than conventional fuels. So this cost is also going to take a burden. Storage and safety risk. Hydrogen is highly flammable, right? And it also has a very low density, right? So it must be highly compressed, typically between 350 and 500, and stored in heavy specialized high pressure tanks which need to have strict complex safety protocols. If there's a minor defect can lead to large scale blast because it is highly flammable, right? So the security risk is very high. We have to be extremely sure that the tankers we are using, and that also we are putting on the top of the train, not under a protected capacity, but at the top of the train, openly, where anything can affect it, right? So we have to make sure that we make them very strong, non-reactive, everything, right? So that is also a challenge, but nothing of this is, not recoverable, not so, something that cannot be solved. We can solve them, we can easily address to them, but right now they are posing a challenge, all right? Other than that, we have lack of infrastructure, the supply chain, we don't have obviously existing infrastructure, we'll have to create that, that is for any other new idea. Then lower round trip efficiency. If you have a round trip, the process of converting electricity to hydrogen, compressing it, then storing it, then converting it back, this is large scale. The efficiency is reduced roughly by 30%. The round trip efficiency is reduced by 30%. This is also a challenge, all right? Exactly. Now additionally, we have a small fact for you, the train history of India, Number one, we have 1853 birth of Indian Railways, that is first passenger train from Mumbai to Thane, right, 1853. Then after that we had the early expansion. The early expansion after that happened in 1925. The early expansion that happened, first electric train that came, Victoria Terminus, alright. Post-independence era, if we talk about, this was the pre-independence era. If we talk about the post-independence era, we have 1989, the Rajdhani Express. 1989, we had our Rajdhani Express, India's first super-fast train, right, New Delhi to Howrah, that was running. Then we had 1988 Shatabdi Express. 1988 Shatabdi Express, that was fast intercity train. Then we had 2016 Gatiman Express, Hazrat Nizamuddin to Agra, Gatiman Express. Then we had 2017 Tejas Express, modern luxury amenities. For the first time, modern luxury amenities inculcated in a train. After that, we had in 2009 Duronto Express, another version of it. Then we had 2017 Tejas Express, as we discussed. 2019 Vande Bharat Express, train 18, Vande Bharat Express, India's first engine-less structure, moving very fast, right, that we call bullet train, The future lies in bullet train, but for now our Vande Bharat is not less than a bullet train. It is running very fast and has shortened the time of travel a lot, right? Yeah. So now we have a question for you. Let us know in the comment section that we talked about the first passenger train, but the actual first train introduced in India by Britishers was not passenger, it was cargo, right? It was not passenger, but it was cargo, right? So what was that cargo train? When was it introduced, and who, like Viceroy or Governor General, who came up with that idea? During whose time this was introduced, and what was the year? Okay, the year and the Governor General or Viceroy. Let us know the name of that in the comment section. All right. Okay, then, so we have a question for you based on this, a practice question based on this for you. Read the question, give us your answer in the comment section. Done? Alright, that's about it. Thank you so much for joining in, and this was regarding the first hydrogen train that India has got, a few facts regarding it, few benefits and challenges. Alright, okay, thank you so much for joining in. See you in the next session. Take care. Bye-bye.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.